Hello, buddy. My name is MrBonesy, and welcome back to Corpse Party. Now, in the last episode, we saw pretty much all the characters from every single chapter. It seems like they're all coming together now. Or not coming together, because I'm still trying to find some of them in groups. But it seems like we now got a good understanding of where everyone's at and how it's all going to play out. Or how it's... not how it play out, but basically we now seeing everyone. I'm playing as Aomi, I think is how you pronounce it. I guess I can't go up the stairs. Okay. Well then, good for you. I'm also doing double uploads, if you've noticed. Because Security Breach Ruin just came out. And like I kinda wanna upload those. But at the same time, I don't want to just constantly upload. I hate when YouTubers do that. It's like my biggest, like, it's my least favorite thing. Is when a game will come out and they'll upload like that game every single day. And I'm like, well, I don't want to play that. Either A, I want to play it myself, or B, I don't like the game. So I'm just kind of like, well, I gotta find someone else to watch. So that's why I've always uploaded different videos every single time. That's why, like, you'll see me upload Mario Sunshine, then Corpse Party, Mario Sunshine, then Corpse, like, stuff like that. Or, like, whatever in between. So, like, because, like, I always like to keep that in mind. I know some people out there would rather just watch, like, one whole thing. I'll be like, oh, okay, now I have to wait for, like, 2 days for him to upload Sunshine Part 3 again. Or something. And, like, that is the downside with my system, but honestly, it's not that big of a problem. I don't know where to go. Oh! And a doll. Oh, wait. Did I give the antique doll to the person earlier? Oh, come on. Just let me save. What's my candle doing here? I'm sure I left it outside in the hallway. Did someone move it? Oh, I forgot. You're the one who placed the saves around for people. So you're actually really helpful and important. Have I ever gone up here? I can't go this way. I can't bring myself to see Suzumoto like that again. I feel like I'll lose my mind. I'm losing my mind because I don't know where the fuck to go. The hell you mean? What do I do with the doll? Thank God something's happening. Where is that coming from? Sounds muffled, like one of those toy mocha dolls. Telephone. But it's definitely close. It's that damn doll. It's making noises again. Is it over here? You looked over here. Let's not go this way. Okay, you know. Best head back to A1. I literally fucking did. I think I did. This is A2. Oh, this is A1. This is A1. Then like, why is nothing fucking happening? Oh, hi. Oh my God, I've been running around for so long. No. Tanuki. Aren't you like the main villain or something? You're a liar! Liar! Pants for hire! These children's parents didn't give a crap about their killer's stupid repentance. Yeah! Alright. Give me back, Suzumoto! Oh! He lived! I said it before and I'll say it again. Your voice really travels. Ah, get some Numa! You okay, Shinzizaki? You're the one who asked! What on earth happened to you? There's blood everywhere! Well, as soon as you turned that corner before, I got stuck in a noggin by some big dude with a giant hammer. I'm fine though, don't worry. Don't know exactly where, but I was locked up in some gloomy little room. And at some point, the chains binding my legs together got loosened. Not sure how, but the second I noticed, I just bolted. Do you know where you were? Not really. It's all kind of hazy. I think I passed out again after a while. And when I came to, I was in the first floor hallway. No clue I got there. So, did somebody carry you? Either way, I'm just glad you're all right. I don't know how much more of this I could take. I don't want anyone else to die. Yeah. I am not mistaken. Oh! If each one of those children's spirits were to find peace, even if they had to appear one by one, then those closed spaces given shape by their bound souls should not be able to remain in existence. Screenshot time, thumbnail. We let them hear the killer's regrets though. And it did nothing to help. Oh, I did. Come on, bro. The man with the hammer who attacked you, he was the murderer. You seriously? You're serious? Wow, it's not like I had, like, that was the most obvious answer. Then again, there is another psychopath over somewhere in a different dimension. It seems he got a violent streak, and even in death, he harms the living indiscriminately. So your first order of business should be to quell his warrant behavior. And how are we supposed to do that? Based on the mentor's research, the antique doll you got in your hands should be a good place to start. It belonged to him in life. He was given it by his mother, and reportedly he relies on it to keep his mind leveled and his heart in balance. That sounds like bullshit, but okay. I'm certain he must be looking for it. It's kind of like how Jason has like a memorial for his mother. It's basically that, but with a doll. Hold on a second. Who is this mentor of yours? My personal affairs are not your concern. Bitch, we were just asking. You could have been like, I'm not gonna tell you. You are dead. You're the main villain. Oh man, I didn't get to read that. I think he said what's happening. Sorry about that. You'll need to find that man's body or his remains at any rate. They should be in the school building somewhere, and if you find them and return the doll to their side, everything will just be fine. Miss Sinoki? She got fucking despawned. What the hell was that all about? Can we really believe a word she just said? Maybe not, but it's a good place to start it, as any. I have a theory. Maybe, because she's a ghost, right? I think she's the main villain. I think that she wants these other kid spirits to go away so she has full control of the realm. Because now she's the only one, you know, controlling it. Rather than, like, having to share control with other people. I feel like that is the main premise. She's trying to manipulate the cast here. But she can't, like, give it to herself because she's, like, a victim, right? Obviously, why would he be like, I don't care, you're a ghost. I killed you. Something. That's my theory. It could be wrong, but that's my theory. Earlier, as I was passing through the first floor, the doll started crying, like weeping loudly. Seriously? Let me tell you, I sure didn't miss having that thing around. Well, we might be able to use it like a tracking device. It could lead us right to the murderer's body. That's a fucking lie. I was losing that thing as a tracking device and I couldn't get anywhere unless he's in the TV room. Either way, let's just keep moving, okay? Or can you? How's your head? Wow, that's quite a bump you've got. Wow, blood too? That's crazy. What else do you have in there? Guy with a lousy aim, but he still hit my head full force with the handle. If he's been more accurate, I would have been a goner for sure. Damn it, damn child killer. You're lucky. I just so happen to have some cloth bandages with me. I'll see what I can do about dressing that wound. Part of your prop closet, I take it? Guess I should be thankful for your horror obsession after all. Oh, She fused in me. Why we look up? Yeah, why would we go up there? Alright, we're all together now. Let's go. We're like chapter 2 all over again. No, I read that before, I think. Yeah, I definitely read that before. But yeah, we're back together. We guess we go back to that room. Try to find the murderer. Yeah, that's interesting. Alright. I don't know what to expect. I'm gonna save here because if I die in that room, at least I can wreck right here. I don't want to like have to travel distance. Saving as much time as possible. Okay, it's crying. From red door, 6 steps, horse, 16 pace, rooster. What the hell are you talking about? Rooster and horse? I thought it was gonna be like from the red door, go 6 steps, left and right. I'm like, okay. But no. I know where the red door is, but I don't know anything about rooster or 6 steps horse. Hope that's not like code. Alright! One of the floorboards here is slightly raised. Peering through the cracks, you can barely make out some sort of bag in the dark recesses below. Try pulling it out? Sure. Might be heroin needles in there, but come on. With a bit of fidgeting, you are able to remove the item from its compartment. It is a small bag made of hemp and stained liberally with blood. There's a name tag attached to the front. Heavenly Host Elementary School. I think that's like a name I'm supposed to care about. What's going to be inside, I wonder? Here, have a look. No way, I'm not touching that thing. You! Look! Yeah, fine. More the merrier. Just starts eating it. Ugh, I have a bad feeling about this. What's in there? Like human eyes or something? Whoa, 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 what's it? Is that? What is it? What's in the bag? What's in the bag? See for yourself. Eek! The bag appears to contain severed human tongues. Oh, that's what the killer did. Return it, return it. This name tag, it's a boy's name. It must be the ghost of the little boy. Senozaki! What do we do with it? Ugh, it's so nasty. We give it back to its rightful owner. Huh? Are you out of your mind? Takes it. Are you out of your mind? I retrieved the item. I don't know where the kid is. Fuck, he could be like, I don't know, anywhere. I didn't get a good look at him. Where would I go? Like, I have a theory of like where to look. Hey, do you know where to go? No. I'm gonna go to the nurse's room, right? That's where I saw all 3 of those ghosts before chapter 2 ended, right? Yeah, chapter 2. Hard to remember which chapter came first. My brain keeps thinking of like the main protagonist being Satoshi, so I keep thinking he's like chapter 2. But no, he's chapter 3. And this is chapter 4, which is kind of bizarre. God. Okay, I don't know where these kid spirits are, man. God, you know how annoying it is to run around this whole map? Thank God I looked at a walkthrough before moving forward, because I straight up been walking around. I was like, I have to, where is he? And then I realized he's literally in this room. I should probably, fuck, I didn't get to save. There's a spirit here. I see him too. Be careful, don't make eye contact. I'm just gonna fucking, oh fuck. I'm gonna save the game though. Here's your eyes, or your... I know, no eye contact, right? Yeah, but... Ayumi produces the boy's tongue from her bag, but nothing seems to be attracting his attention. He simply isn't noticing it. In order to give it back his tongue, he needs to see it. We have to have it. So it's gotta be directly in his field of vision, huh? No, not gonna have it. If his eyes meet mine, I'm dead, right? And then what? Wait, hold on. I've never seen you shake like that before. Alright, then I'll guess a man's gotta do what a man's gotta do. He's all yours. I was thinking about like dropping it here, but crap, he's looking right at me. Whoa. Yeah, she said it. That's right, I know your name. Show him the tongue. Yeah, show him the tongue. I feel bad for what happened to you, but I can't sympathize with what you're doing. You stupid bitch. Hurting strangers because of your own despair? Pulling them into horrible places like this? What are you, Danganronpa characters? And killing them. You killed our dear friend. I could never forgive you for that. Shinosaki, I'm literally dying. Speed this up. But this is yours. It's part of your body. So I'm gonna give it back to you. There you go. There's your tongue. No. My tongue. What if I try saying that without my tongue? Hey. Thank you. Gasp. I can taste again. Later. What's going on? Ah! What if like, what if like him oh my god, wait. Damn it! Another earthquake? You've got to be kidding me. What if like the closed spaces combine now? That would confirm that there's like probably like 3 or 4 closed spaces for each spirit. I wonder, I won't get anywhere by wailing in self-pity here. Yuka, I swear I'll protect you. Please wait for me. First things first, though, I need to check on Nomi. Oh, is that the evil? I don't know who's the main villain here. I think she's the main villain. I think whoever's in the red dress, because she's the icon of the game. Like, she's in the background for the Steam wallpaper, like a ghost with a red dress and stuff. So I don't know who's the real villain here. Girl in the red dress. Hey, you wait. Come back here. Where's Naomi? I don't remember. She's like also like a main character in my opinion. It's like her and Satoshi are main characters to me. Mom, I'm going to kill you. That's reassuring to hear. Did I ever read your body? I don't think I have. I'm not reading this. Who cares? Who cares? Maybe I read it in a different thing. I don't care. Was his name also Satoshi? Or is it me just imagining things? A key! Oh, don't do this to me. If I go in here and it moves downstairs, I need Nomu with me. Or Nomi. Fuck. With the light jumping back and forth like that, I'll never be able to get the object by myself. Someone else have to lead me. Or lead by hand. Alright, I don't know where Naomi is. I don't remember. I could get this. Cell phone. Is that Nomu's? Seko's cell phone. This is Shirahara's, isn't it? Seko seemed to have been in the middle of texting someone when she dropped her phone. The text entry window is still open. While confirming the phone's owner, Satoshi wound up inadvertently reading the whole thing. Shinohana! I'm sorry, Shinohana. Really didn't mean to. I don't think Nomu should see this. Not now, at any rate. Well, what is the text messages? Like her texting her mom being like, my friend at school was so mean. He said, I don't remember how they argued, but she was so mean, I'm just gonna go kill myself. Maybe she did mention it because like it seems like if you mention something you do die. I'm like mainly referring to that one guy's text message, or not text message, his paper, basically saying that he would, if he was gonna die, he wants his head cut off, and then he instantly got his head cut off. Oh. Did you like die or something? Like what happened? Satoshi, please don't leave me alone in here like that. Sorry, I was looking for Yuka. That was not her voice. Oh, okay, that makes sense. Did you find her? No, the corridor that leads to where I saw her last went back to being a wall. I can't find a way of getting to the other building anymore. Other building? There's a whole other building? Yeah, I was gonna mention that last episode because he said that while being with you, and I was all like, does she even know about that? Yeah. Looks like the school Yuka. Mura Shinj and I were in. Is different from this one. My brain, that sounded horrible. I'm sorry. Hold on. There we go. We need to find some way of traveling from one space to another. That would be ideal. Yeah. Wait a minute. Why are you standing out here instead of waiting inside the infirmary? I was attacked in there earlier by some kind of black shadowy mist. So I was a little scared to be in there. Afraid it might attack me again. You seriously? Or you I keep saying seriously. You serious? I'm really sorry about that. Oh, then don't worry about it. But there's something in there for sure. I think we should keep our distance. No objections here. Come with me. We got an item to get. Man, I was really thinking that that boy actually went to peace, and now the closed spaces combined, so we'll see someone we recognize. But the fact that nothing happened, it was just an earthquake, makes me kind of sad. Mom, oh my god, am I gonna get the same message here? Isn't it like when I passed over here? No, I didn't give me that message. I don't know where it was, like... Yeah, stay there. And I hope we don't die, because he said something about don't leave me here. And I'm literally leaving you somewhere. Wow, I didn't move. No move! Grab it! Okay, got it. Oh! Wait. Is that for the red door? Nicely done there. In fact, you seem totally unfazed. Did you figure out what we needed to do on your own or something? I think she did that in her chapter. Actually, I had to do something similar before with Seko. Yeah, okay. Did you? Same here, but with Yuka. Let's keep moving. We'll find her. I know we will. Yeah. What if I was like so like rude? I was all like, yeah, hopefully we find Seko too. The TV. I did find that video could set in the other building. Oh. It might hold something important information. If only we had some way of watching it. Fingers crossed, I guess. Yes! We never got in this room before! I don't like this room at all. Who turned out the lights? Hey, who turned out the lights? No one's gonna get that reference. What the? What's going on? The Navasta Narada is after us. Why is it so cold? Oh, something really smells. And it's pitch black in here. Can you find a light switch anywhere? I'll try. There's gonna be like a corpse in here. Found it. The TV's gone. Whew, thanks. Man, it does stink in here. And it's not just mold, is it? Probably not. It's an old-fashioned space heater. Something sticky seems to have melted all over the surface. There are stains everywhere. Oh, the TV's still here. Inside the cabinet, there's a notebook labeled Night Guard Logbook and a few crumpled pieces of paper. Is this where the killer hung out? Heavenly Host Elementary School. Confinement. Oh. Now taking applications. The sheet of paper contains what appears to be seemingly an endless list of names. The lettering is worn, however, it's making it impossible to confirm exactly what's written. It's an old Japanese style Fushuma, I think. Sliding door, presumably opening to a closet. It is torn and stained in equal measurements throughout its surface. Something seems off about this closet. I get the feeling that this is one door we shouldn't open. There's a Video 8 camcorder laying on top of the TV. Its cassette desk is empty. Its batteries also seem to have ran out. However, as a LCD display isn't turning on. What is something this recent doing in a place this old? Maybe it belonged to someone who was brought here like us? Yeah, that does make sense. Unfortunately, there's no cord here to hook it up to the TV, and it's out of batteries, so it doesn't look like we'll be able to get much use out of it. Oh, victim memoirs. There's a magazine article here from a publication called Strange But True, Stories of the Occult. It's a follow-up to a previous report. Read it? Ah, sure. Strange But True, Stories of the Occult. Chasing down the hidden paths of the cursed school building. Follow-up. Space. By Kun Kibuki. Or Kibuki? Or Kinbuki. There's no U, so it's Kibuki. Or I don't know. Maybe it's not even how I pronounce. I don't know. I'm trying, okay? Let's talk a bit more about Yoshirizuki. Fuck, man. Names. Yoshirikiuzi. Yonagirhora. Or Yori. I think I'll just... Sorry for the loud microphone disturbances. Beloved son of Heavenly Host Elementary School, Principal Takamine Urina. Oh my god, it's the same hired last name. What the hell happened in the background? I saw something load and it scared me. The man was born in this man was a born instructor, plain and simple. He took up the mantle as soon as he could and performed his duties with peerless Panchi. Panchi? I don't think I pronounced that right. But then the illness struck, and little by little, his winnings personally gave away to his pure instincts. He was slowly losing all sense in reality. Although the cause of this illness was unknown, its effects were anything but. Simply put, the good teacher had begun reverting to a childlike state. He began carrying an antique doll with him at all times. A memento from a long-forgotten festival, perhaps given to him by his late mother. His behavior during class degraded quickly. More often than not, his lectures would cease before the period's end, and he began wailing mournfully. Finally, several months prior to the kidnapping and murder incident, reached a point where he could no longer communicate his thoughts. Although he could still understand others, he became vitally incapable of forming words without intense focus. Basically me. Given all evidence I'm sorry, that really cracked me up. Mounted against him, his name was arrested on multiple counts of kidnapping, murder, and desecration of the dead. But due to his mental condition, he was never able to confess his involvement in his crimes, nor even properly discuss them with authorities. Everything hinged on the testimony of the sole survivor, one Seichiko Shinazaki, age 7. In search of... Wait, was that Seko, or was that just weird name? Who was Shinozaki? Was that Amy? Are they related? Is that just happenstance? In search of the truth behind the least scientific affiliations this incident spurred, I, of course, chose to follow the trail of this mysterious little girl. Those who had seen the infamous newspaper photos accompanying the story may remember Sachiko, whatever, best as the girl who was shrinkingly, unusually red-dressed. It's hard not to feel sympathy for someone so young, forced to watch other children her age being tortured and killed, one by one. And certainly, if I were to find Miss Shinozaki and secure an interview, there would be some real moral concern about digging up some painful memories. It'd probably be really traumatizing. Probably would be best not to do that. But then again, she's been a full-grown and hopefully well-adjusted adult for over 10 years at this point. But now, she should be able to look back upon these horrific events with some objectively and give a more thorough account of what happened that day. I didn't expect to cut back to these guys. Wheeze, wheeze, chatter! I'm impressed, Shinozaki. You're far stronger than I thought. Totally fearless, in fact. Are you related, or are you like the offspring of the victim? Because her name is the same, is it? Maybe it's like spelt a little different. I'm just not picking up on it, which would be kind of embarrassing. But I'm me, so I'm used to being called out for being a stupid person. That's really messed up when I say hello like that. I was scared of my mind. My brain is still struggling to make sense of it all. Okay, but look, the ghost is gone. I guess we really managed to please it. Or appease it. Are you all right? You should probably dry your tears and blow your nose at least. Ah, what the hell? Not my shirt. Didn't I tell you before that you should say things, or you shouldn't say things like that? What are you, 2? Ugh, that's really gross. What else you were talking about? He was just, that was like a genuine, like, maybe you should, like, clean your eyes because, like, you know, you're crying a lot. I don't know. Not good. She's not normally like this, Shinozaki. Oh, is she going insane? I mean, I wouldn't be surprised. I guess I'll save here just in case there's like a bad end for saying no and I can easily get that. Should I end the episode here? Yeah, I'm gonna end the episode here. I expect the music to play again. But yeah, that's gonna be Corpse Party. I don't know how much longer we got for this chapter to end. Hopefully it ends next episode and I can get all the endings in that same episode, because then I can have like 2 more videos probably for chapter 5, maybe 3. But that seems like a lot for 1 chapter. But I've been recording for like 40 minutes. And so yeah, if you guys enjoyed this video, please like, comment, and subscribe. And as always, I'll see you guys in the next one. See ya!